Hey yo, what up, man? So, Ice Cube, bro. Every black man out here should be standing behind Ice Cube right now. Ice Cube is taking upon himself to be the representative of not only black people, but specifically black men, right? Um, he is trying to get us out of this horrible mindset and low understanding of politics that the majority of black people have. I've seen people grill him. I've seen especially black women, criticize him and things. You know why? We all know why black women are criticizing him, because Ice Cube is upsetting the apple cart. Ice Cube is going to major media networks like CNN and saying, I want to speak to who's in power. Okay? That's what men do, right? Men seek power. All right? You don't pick a side beforehand. Whoever's in power, when you're trying to gain power, that's how you have to operate. You look at Ice Cube's track record, he's shown you this, right? The Big Three was a huge thing, a huge endeavor as to where you think about it in comparison to the NBA. And people who, after the NBA, he's giving black men who may not be in the best of financial situations a chance to continue making revenue. I swear people are pieces of shit. To continue making revenue, after they've retired or after they no longer play in the league, okay? And also get some exposure and possibly, get other endeavors as far as like international basketball, things like that, okay? And entertainment for, people to watch. But when you have people like Jemele Hill come here and talk about, black men want to be a part of the patriarchy, as we should, as any man should, as, again, show me a society that was not successful and built beyond a patriarchy. I'll wait. Oh, well, England. No. Again, bro, no. Okay? Everyone knows that English royalties at this point is like figureheads, right? Anything major that was done, conquering and conquest and all those things, were done by men, okay? The best civilizations were led by men. Even at some point, whenever they had them taken over by women, that's when you saw the steepest decline, i.e. Egypt, okay? So we get into this whole aspect of how and why Ice Cube is being attacked by all these other people. It's simply because he's going against the normal procedures. He's going against the norm, and he's trying to get black men in their proper place. Am I saying that everything he's saying is great and perfect and all these other things? No, I'm not. But nothing is completely evil. Nothing is completely good, right? There's always going to be improvements that can be made to anything. So I think we need to focus less on the things that are lacking, things that may not be there, and more so focus on what he's actually doing and give him more ideas to fill the gaps that he may be missing, okay? I saw him go on Foxhole and, get berated by black women who, oh, what about black women? And again, he's proven a point. Shout out to Chronicles. Black women are not racialists, bro. They don't care anything about the black race, okay? Black women are the most selfish people on the planet. They want to put themselves before the men. They want to put themselves before the children. And again, the track record shows it, okay? Track record shows it. All right, black women have been running the black community since the 60s, all right? Look at us now. Look at us, okay? And the only people that are allowed to be praised, the only people that are allowed to be successful and not include anyone else are black women. You can't do anything. My Brother's Keeper initiative by Barack Obama, he tried that, and what did black women complain? Ice Cube is doing something for all black people. What are black women doing? Complaining because they aren't shouted out. Okay? That is a problem. Black women are showing themselves not to be allies but enemies of black men when it comes to several things in this society. And when someone shows themselves as your enemy, man, you have to believe them and start treating them as such. Okay? I'm not talking about anything physical, but I am talking from a political, economical, financial standpoint that we're going to have to start doing it, separating ourselves. Black women separated themselves from black men a long time ago. Okay? Problem issue now is that we have black men that have finally waken up, truly waking up, okay, to what's going on around them. And they're no longer going to sit back and allow themselves to be ran by women. They're not going to sit back and further let themselves be represented by the lowest of the low of black men. They're not going to sit back anymore and just, be quiet. No, that time is over with. That's not what leaders do. That's not what men do. Okay? That's not people that are interested in power. That's not what you do. Okay? Power is never given, it's taken. Right? And if you don't have any power, you have to negotiate with power in order to get it. Alright? Alright? So, the whole aspect of this thing, bro, when Ice Cube has taken it upon himself to, man, this is a huge venture that he's taking a gamble on for the sake of black people. And I'm saying, for the first time, without a doubt, beyond a shadow of a doubt, all black men need to be behind him. And if you're not, you're just not for black men, period. Again, like you said, this isn't him picking a side of any political party and telling you, like P. Diddy, okay, our black party, but he's endorsing a candidate. He isn't endorsing any candidate, and he had to restate it several times. The problem, the issue is this, man. When something's a problem, when they don't even want you to hear the other side of the story, people. That's very, very simple. Something that any adult should understand. But that's something you even learn as a child. When somebody else is constantly trying to even keep you from hearing what the other person has to say, that means that person usually has something to hide, okay? All right? Or doesn't have your best intentions at hand or in mind for whatever's going on, right? And far too often, for so many years, no one has ever been able to question the Democratic Party, right? Now that we have Ice Cube out here doing it, hey, every black man, again, no black man is giving me a good reason to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Okay? Even if you put away all the rhetoric and things like this, even from a policy standpoint, they're empty. They have nothing to offer. Right? Your previous track record for the black community is horrible on both sides, presidential and vice presidential candidate. So you can't even stand on that. So the question we have to ask then, so other than, race loyalty, party loyalty, why would you vote as a black man? What incentive do you have to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris or Kamala Harris? What is there? There isn't any. Everything they're going to make is in favor of black women. Things are going to exclude you. Title IX stuff is going to target you. Feminist ideology that's going to target you. Marxist, communist ideology that's going to make it harder for you to operate and soon have the boots on your neck. All right? As men, bro, you have to do bold, crazy things at times. And the sad thing about it shouldn't even be bold, right? It shouldn't even be considered bold or crazy. This is just what men do. But because there has been a lack of a patriarchy in the black community since forever, all right? All right? My whole entire lifetime, there hasn't been a patriarchy in the black community. And now that you're up here trying to demand we have one and establish it, everybody's going to come against you. So again, man, as we always say in this space, bro, we all we got. And Ice Cube right now is the champion of black men. And we need to treat him as such, bro. Give him every bit of support that we possibly can. So, that's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one.